Meet Emeka and Uju. Emeka and Uju have been married for over 5 years now and they have 3 children together. When they started the relationship initially, it was always moving on smoothly and the marriage was just going on fine. Everything seems to be falling apart since Uju started giving birth. When she gave birth to her first child, she had a whole lot of challenges and that made her start losing her beautiful built body figure. She gave birth to the second and then the third, and by that time she has become very, very big, bigger than who she was when she was married. She has been trying everything, dieting, exercise in order to trim down, but then her body stature has other plans for her. The husband on the other side is now becoming unbearable. He throws her at any given time, says the meaning words to her. In as much as his beloved wife Uju is a great mother, a great wife, she takes care of the home. She is also a businesswoman. She's the type of woman that will not stay in place or allow a man to feed her or allow a man shoulder out the responsibility of a family. She was a very supportive wife. In fact, she helped her husband build him to the point that they are now in their marriage. And then, all of a sudden, the husband started changing. He will say the meaning words to her. He will go out, he will not come back. When she calls to know where he went to, he will not respond. He will not pick up her calls. She actually went to his phone one day and found out that he has been cheating on her. This really got her angry. To think that the person he's even cheating on her with is also a married woman. And he will go ahead to say so many demeaning words about his wife to this strange woman. He will say things like he doesn't love his wife, that he just married her just to get a great mother for his children. And that the woman is this and the woman is that. And the other married side chick on her own part, we always criticize our own husband, say a lot of things that our own husband is this and is that, and yet she's still with him. Unknowingly to Emeka, the wife already knows about his cheating escapades, but she decided to keep quiet. She didn't say a thing. Rather, she started preparing herself stronger. She started making more money, focusing on her children and her business. She totally forgot about her husband, in as much as they stay in the same roof, but they were wide apart. Unknowingly to Emeka, the wife started making plans to travel without him. And of course, the husband brought it upon himself. One day, they were having a heated argument when Emeka said that he's tired of the marriage and that he needs a divorce. In fact, that he's going to divorce her. That he's tired, that she's too big, that when he married her, that she was not that big. Saying a lot of things that will make her think twice about her self-worth. What Uju, being a strong woman, already seeing it, knowing that the husband has already failed her, has started picking up herself even without the husband notice. And of course, when the husband brought about the divorce again, she obliged. And the husband was shocked. And he was like, who will even marry you if I leave you? And she was like, watch and see. And the husband was like, okay. The husband went and asked the married side chick that he wants to divorce his wife. I hope she will in turn come and marry him. The side chick accepted and said yes. After all, that she's not enjoying her own marriage. Emeka foolishly went ahead and started making preparation for divorce. And guess what? He divorced her. After divorcing her, he started making preparations to leave the country. When it was time to take the children, Emeka wasn't really serious about the children after all. And his new lover was going to give him more children. He said okay. He allowed her to take them. So she traveled outside the country. Emeka, on the other hand, decided to get married to the side piece. And when it was time, the side chick said that she's not going to leave her husband, no, that she lost her husband, that she was just going through a lot. That was why he was talking to him in the first place. Emeka thought it was a joke, especially when he has already sent millions of naira to the side chick's account in order for her to start making preparation to leave her marriage and come be with him. When this happened, Emeka was shocked. And of course, the side chick has already moved on. Emeka was surprised how cruel the side chick was, in as much as he has always been showering her with lots of love that he had never showered on his wife. He has always been buying her gifts, taking care of his own children more than he has been taking care of his own biological children. He noticed that he has been such a bad father and a bad husband. But then it was too late. Emeka tried connecting with his ex-wife, but it was too late because the ex-wife was already left the country and was living her best life. Emeka ran to the ex-wife's village, went and met her parents. And when he came, the parents were like, there's nothing that can be done about it. Initially, when he wanted to divorce their daughter, they begged him not to, and he refused, saying that he was tired of the marriage. So what is he doing here? And the daughter is no longer in this country, so it is a little bit late. But nevertheless, because they are preacher of love and not crisis or divorce, they decided to seek consent from the daughter and gave Emeka the daughter's phone number. Emeka happily and hurriedly started calling her, asking her about her children, about his children, asking her how she is. She was like that she's fine, but truth is that she has moved on, and she urged Emeka to do same. But then again, how can he move on when he has nothing to move on to? He does not have a wife or kids to go to, and the side chick had refused to divorce her own husband and come to him. In fact, even money too, he was running shortage of money. But then Emeka wasn't really sorry. He went back to his ex-wife because he had nowhere else to go to. But unknowingly to Emeka, the ex-wife was a very smart woman. In fact, before she left, she wired the whole house. She blocked it. She installed secret cameras to be able to capture whatever the husband was doing. She needed closure, and she found out that the husband was just calling her in order to get some money from her. It's not as if he was sorry. So one day when the husband called, when Emeka called, that is Emeka called the ex-wife, a man picked and was like, who is this? He was like, that is Uju's husband. I was like, who is Uju? And when she came, she was like, that she has no husband, that they have been divorced. And that he better watch his language or stop calling her on the phone. That she was now married to the new love of her life. Yes, Uju found another man outside the country. This man was a widower and he has 2 children. And they decided to tie the knot because they became in love. Emeka, knowing how frustrated and how horrible he is, he actually just pleaded for forgiveness and decided not to disturb him again. He simply begged Uju to forgive him and remember that his hands are always open for their children. In case they need anything, that they should always come. And of course, Uju accepted, but then never to talk to him again because she had already moved on. After all, he rejected her and the children when they needed him the most. Thank you so much for watching up to this level. Please remember to like, remember to share, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, on notification bell when you subscribe so you know I post new videos, be notified. Okay, please don't skip advertisements in case it pops up. I'll try as much as possible to post new videos every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Fridays, so be sure to come and watch. Okay, and remember, let us know if you enjoyed this particular episode as much as I did while making it. Let me know if there's any particular one that you want me to do part 2 on. You can actually go ahead and watch other of my other videos. Alright, thank you. Remember to share, remember to like, remember to subscribe. please share. Okay, I will see you on my next video, guys. Bye.